most of us go and ask for shit when we are desperate or we don't hold the power or we know deep down that we're not really adding any value. But we don't want to admit that, so then we shape it as like, I'd love to shout you a coffee. Let's be honest. Like if I'm reaching out to Rod Drury or some high profile person being like, hey, love what you do, love to shout you a coffee and tell you about like how you can make my life better. Do you fucking think Rod Drury really wants to like meet up with me? He knows, and you know deep down too. You're like, that ain't gonna cut it. And we get this all the time, like, hey, love to come catch up with you guys about like your clients. And it's like, yeah, because you want to tell our clients about what you do. And so now I've got a better drafted email where I go back and say, hey, we didn't build this database for you to come and market to for free. It's not what we do.
Yeah, but you're right.
Yeah,
but that reminds me of the phrase that you shared in the office a little while ago about the wagon concept. Like we got a train going down the tracks.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few wagons attached to that right now. And it's got a bit of pace to it.
Yep.
And love and life because it's a first class bloody train. And then you're noticing, probably more so than me, but the amount of people that are contacting you about exactly that they've got a wagon, they want to hitch it to our train and go down the fast lane.
Yeah.
It's like we've built this and we're still laying the tracks in front of us to keep us going.
And so most of these people, they're not talking about like there could be reciprocal deals, we might be able to refer you. It's like we don't okay, that sounds great, but we don't really need that because we're doing so much to build it for ourselves anyway.
Yeah.
So it's like you're not adding any value to the person you're reaching out to. So you've got to it gets easier to ask for something when you know you can truly add value to them. So there's sometimes where I go out and ask for something and I think, well, if we do this together, they'll get more out of this than me. And every time I do that, I think I don't feel bad about asking this because literally they're going to get more benefit than we are. But I'm going to initiate it. And if I can't back it up, well, I'll say, oh, sorry, that didn't lead to anything, like don't need anything in return, etc. So I think most of us get taught to go and ask when we're desperate and we don't have any value to give. But remember that when we have a business and we have people who are paying us and we've got data to suggest that we're doing well, the market is telling us, hey, this is really valuable. But we get stuck in the trap of like, what if they say, no, maybe I'm not that valuable, but you've got data already to suggest you are. So then go to the people who you know really will value your service and say to them, hey, would you like us to do X, Y, Z? Do you know anybody that you could refer us to? Would you like us to do your accounting because you use us for business advisory? Completely different conversation.
Oh, I think that's a really great thing there that you've suggested around people are worried about the what if rather than going back and they've got the answers in front of them with the data.
Yeah.
And so many people just look for the what on the face of it looks like the quick and easy win. I'll go and catch up with a coffee for this person because they could open some doors. No. They've opened the doors through some hard work of their own. You've got to go and open your own doors. And so much of those doors are sitting within your business. You've just got to be prepared to do the work to look at the data that's within your business already of the customers that have engaged with you, the previous inquiry that you've done, and go, right, what can I do with this? Because there's stuff in there that you can tap into. And they are people with the wallets that are prepared to spend, not somebody in the middle that may or may not do some intros for you.
Yeah, even if you are in that mode where you are just getting yourself out there and you do need to go to people and try and catch up with them and tell them about your business and whatnot, tell people, be upfront, say, there's not much I can do for you right now, but I promise if we have a coffee together or you give me some of your time, I will, do X, Y, Z in the future, or I'll keep you in mind for any of this, or hey, I'll give you access to my network. Like, what can you do to make it more valuable than let's catch up for a coffee? Everyone's got a fucking coffee machine, Yeah. They're like, I don't have time for a coffee anymore. I'm just going to make it next to my desk. We didn't used to have that. No. It's like, right, done, back to being busy doing whatever you're doing. So be more strategic with your asks and add more value to them. And I think you'll find that your rejection will then decrease as well. And just accept when you know that you're not bringing as much value to it. But if they give you their time and if they do add value to you, make it a goal of your own or a mission to go, how can I repay them for that in the future?